know the vibes. Hold on. I got a little story for you today. It's called Breaking Down the Lies. We're going to start around 2:14. 2:14, I came home. I had a collaboration with the biggest blood that was coming home at the time. I was said to be the biggest Crip coming home at the time. We made the big unity at that time called Jet Blue, Bloods and Crips coming together for the first time in New York. This was 6 months before Bobby Shmurda got signed. Around that time, all the little homies was in their teens. Not old enough to go to the strip club. You dig me? So me and La Brim did this thing where we said we're going to come home and go to the strip club. I'm like, I don't like that from in jail. Ask him. But he wanted to go there and he like, yo, come on out. So I said, fuck it. I told my little brother Biggs, we going to the strip club. They said, I bet we going to go to Lust. La Brim wanted to go to a club in the Bronx. My little brother and them like, yo, we got Lust on Smash. Pop out. So everybody chose to go to Lust. This is 2014. Remember, Bloods and Crips for the first time in New York coming together in the club of Lust. 2014. But I'm driving around with my little brother listening to mad Shmurda music. Riding around in them jewels. I'm like, who the fuck are these little niggas? These little niggas, the little homie just came up, know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that little GS9 nigga. Yo, pop them out tonight. We gotta hear that shit in the club. You dig me? He like, yo, they don't listen, Biggs, you hear me, cuz? I gotta hear that shit in the club. I don't have to do the strip club shit. That right there is fire. We need that in the club tonight. Alright, they ain't gonna be able to get in. You know how they give it up. They popped out that night though. You know my body. I don't leave nobody out of the club. I just ain't shit. We got in front of the club. They try to leave the Shmurdas out. You know me. I'm not going in anything. Everybody go in. Biggs got mad. They got everybody in. We going up the stairs. I remember this much. Everybody going, all the way up the stairs. You feel? We get in the club, turn out the VIP, Bloods and Crips. Never seen before. You get me? All type of record executives in the club, you know, searching for talent type shit. I don't know nothing about this shit. I don't want to give a fuck. I'm there to have fun. I got all the gangsters in New York dancing. Word to my mother. And when they said, Free Slice, that's the Billy, I'm throwing all type of big B's. Everybody doing the same thing. Biggs was dancing for the first time in the club. Every gangster, La Brim, every China Mac, every gangster was dancing in New York to that song for the first time in everybody's eyes. Cardi B, everybody was dancing and jumping to them tunes. You feel me? Popping mad bottles, spending bread. 2014, that's how it went down. You feel me? A few months later, Shmurdas got signed. The buzz was going crazy. 6 months later after that, this got locked up. Buzz was too high. Everything in the middle of that, none of your business. But I'm like, damn, little homies gotta get home. So I'm like, yo, you know what? Fuck all this dumb shit. I was trying to teach them this non-profit shit before they got knocked, but you know, the streets had everybody invested in being a gangster. So I said, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a peace walk. Niggas like, yo, peace walk? Who the fuck is linking up with folks and all that shit? You bugging. It's 2015. So I call all the folks in Emmitsfield, all the folks in Vanderbilt. Yo, what's up? Y'all wanna do a peace walk? Yo, Gutter, you know us. We would love to, but your man's in me tripping. How about I get the guys that can walk with me and you get the guys that can walk with you and we see what we could do? I like that idea. Alright, cool. So I call them, I call the Bloods, I call everybody else and that's the same thing. Niggas like, I like that idea, we could try it. Then I hit all the non-profits in New York that thought that might never happen. Erica Ford in Queens. I hit Shaquille, G-Mac, Trifon, everybody non-profit. Man up, they all came to that thing. Then I called Reverend R. Sharpton team and that Iman Azizi, you know what I mean? Pull up, rest his soul, you know what I mean? They had the NOI and them come out here. This was 2015. People thought it couldn't be done. We all walked through Crown Heights, the 9, and Brownsville. You feel me? Just walk. In peace. You don't believe me? Ask Schmister. Cho was supposed to pop out with us too. Because after that little walk, we all was supposed to do the Million Man March. But guess what? They locked us up. All the chosen dudes that was coming to peace, the Wolves chose, Crips, folks, everybody that was coming to peace at that time in 2015, they locked us up. And guess what? They locked us up one by one, and I was the first one. Right after me getting locked up, all them little niggas went right back into static. And guess what? The little homies from Emmitsfield had a little shootout on Eastern Parkway, and the governor's assistant got shot in the neck with the same group of kids that I was trying to facilitate peace with. They end up going back into the war shit. 215. Check on that. So around 2:15, they locked all of us up. Me, Schmister, all these guys, the chosen Crips and folks and shit that was supposed to be facilitating and heading New York chapter of the Peace Walk in the Million Man March. You don't believe me? Ask them. 2016, I started promoting G's Gasoline and I got sent to jail. I don't know what happened in the middle of that shit right there. Lil homie was a nice rapper to me. He the only one that didn't get signed around me though. I don't know. I just kept going to jail. While in jail around 217, 218, I get the word, little niggas I know from my hood just got their ribs broke, named Gino. And I heard 5-year-old got shot at and beat because he turned Team Larkin or some shit. You feel me? This is 217, 218. I'm in jail on Rikers Island. So my homie named Dollar running mad folk songs back to back to back. But the thing is with me, I don't got smoke with folks. Ask them. I sell all the drugs to them. I'm in jail selling drugs to everybody. Me and you could have had a bang out. You stab me, I stab you the day before. And you come to me for some bud, some drugs, I'm selling to you. I need that bread. Everybody know my body. I need that money. You niggas have attitudes with each other but sit broke. I need that bag, but I'm a nigga that I have a bang out with you and still sell you a brick. With it on me, what's up? I need that bread. But back to the subject, you feel me? I'm more low-key than visible than you might think, you feel me? A lot of people don't know me like they think they do, you feel me? Hold on! So when I get the drip, Fabio and them got their wrist broke and all that. So that's when them times MV King was going crazy on Chicey cocaine. So here it is, I came home. I still don't want no problems with this shit. I'm like, yo, shorty, you just got me home, got me on parole, I'm living in your crib, fuck all that shit. Time running by, you wanna have some kids? I know you married and all that, but fuck that. Do you wanna have some kids? You got me on parole in your crib. She agreed to it, so I'm doing it. So my idea was to chill in the crib like I always do and not be in the spotlights. Like today, it's Pop Smoke Day. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. I would've went to the function, but I never go to no functions. It's not that it's his function. I don't go to no functions like that. I'm just trained not to. The feds is there watching to see what big homies is linked with what big homies. We never been indicted because I don't do no stage shows. I never did a gang meeting. I never did a gang party. I don't do the 8 trade days. I don't do nothing that involves going to jail. I don't talk on jail phone since 2014. Since 2004. I haven't been on jail phone talking about nothing hot. I don't do that shit. I'm gonna call people. That's why we the only ones that never been indicted. My phone gotta be the hottest, right? So I gotta talk the hottest, right? Who done knew me for talking hot? I tell all you niggas shut the fuck up. Back to the script. I'm home. I gotta find out who run this show shit. I already know that the uncles and shit is all my little homies and dudes that I know that's bigger homies than me out of the Ville. All their families is from the Ville, majority of the show. So I'm like, you know what? Let me dig into it. This shit like a blood tie. I know niggas' moms. They like my sisters. So I'm like, yo, this shit gotta stop. Here go these old weird niggas. Mind your business. These little niggas is invested in it out. But you know they parents. Mind your business. You always jumping involved. But I know they parents. Mind your business. So I reach out to Papa the Don. He like, cuz I ain't with none of that shit. I'm Crip first. So if them niggas that's we bring it together. I'm with that shit. Everybody else was still against all that shit. I'm being honest. They thought I was trying to do some takeover. What the fuck are you talking about? This is what these niggas want to do. And when I want to bring peace, they thought I was trying to gain control of shit that I don't give a fuck about. Then it happened. After I told them what would happen, they kept saying all that woo shit you can't claim. Then the chose was said to have something to do with Senior. Then I'm like, what you gonna do about that? They like, what I'm gonna do about that? That don't got nothing to do with us. Mind your business. Y'all all crazy. Senior wasn't woo. That don't got nothing to do with us. You know what? I'm just gonna make the other side of motherfucking Brownville Crip. Watch this. That'll never happen. Hold on, where my boy JD at? You understand how I make magic happen? Now we got the show surrounded. Me versus 1,000 big homies. You get me? Then I hear some kid talk about how he flexing. Somewhere in Canarsie. Another part of where I'm supposed to have. But these little niggas done fucked it up while I was in jail and started beef with each other. 9 in Canarsie. And everybody done dipped off the Cali and left me in this shit. I got family in Florida and I got family in 9. I'm from both spots. I'm not going nowhere. I'm letting y'all niggas know we gonna stop this beef and shit. Out of respect, man, niggas stop it. Shout out to everybody that helped me stop it from the 100 blocks to the 80s to the 50 blocks. Real shit. Shout out to everybody out the 9 from 9 3rd to 9 2nd to 9 5th to everywhere that helped me stop it. Real shit. Y'all still here where everybody else flew out. So being the Schmers was locked up and only Fetty was out there and he had a little problem with the Max at the time. You know, I linked him with Fabio and they made a song called Critical. That same night, we shooting the video Critical. Pop Smoke called me. You know the flexy kid I was talking about? Like, yo, you want to pop out to the video tonight, big homie? I'm like, yo, I'm going to bring Fetty and Fabio. I want y'all woos to link up. And I'm going to bring JD too. Long story short, I ended up bringing Fabio and Fetty, that's it. I introduced Fabio, Fetty, and Pop Smoke together. That was the link up right there. So when I see all you fake dudes talk about how much you had love for these kids, but you wasn't there when the enemies and their enemies are really on their body when they had nothing to offer you, it fucks my head up. I gotta laugh because you niggas jokes. When I brought them all together, there's a producer named Rico Beats. He from the floor. I met him in the time that me and Rowdy and Bobby got signed in 2014. Me and him were supposed to do a production deal. So I told him I got artists, Fabio, JD, and Pop Smoke. They were supposed to get signed together. Fatboy and Lefty messed that up, trying to be security. And when I got locked up, I don't know what happened, but part 2 coming through. Hold on, I ain't